Hello, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with us today. My name is Eric Komado, and I'm excited to be with everyone. Hello, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with us today. My name is Eric Komado, and I'm excited. Sorry about that. I'm excited to be with us today in my monthly live session. And this time we are looking at a topic that is being discussed globally. We are looking at a topic that is being discussed globally, which is artificial intelligence. Uh, it is hitting us already, and it is going to impact us in the months and the years to come. In fact, one expert said we have just 900 and something days left, 3 years thereabout, for us to be completely replaced by artificial intelligence. Some studies place it at somewhere around 2030. And there is a professional who said that it doesn't even make sense to be thinking about children will study at the moment, because if you have a kid of, let's say, 3 years or thereabout, there is no point wondering what they are going to study, because by the time they grow up to that age, they may not really need many of these. Like I posted earlier, we started late. It wasn't intentional. Some things happened. Today, I just returned from an event where I was one of the panel speakers, and that delayed some setup uh, we needed to do. So we apologized for that. While I'm still on this call, my teams are still communicating with me. So just to make you discussing to ensure that everything is going smoothly from their experience. So I would like those of us online right now to confirm if you can hear me, so as to be sure that everyone is carried along and the complaints we are have been taken care of. So if you can hear me, just comment and let me know that you can hear me, and we'll be good to go. So let me know in the comment section. I see Augustina, I see Kingsley, I see John. So just let me know if you can hear me. All right, Augustina, thank you very much. So I believe every other person having issue, maybe because of connectivity, and eventually they will all get in. So I was saying that if you follow the start, it's really scary, and that is why, as part of the monthly live that I do in the Get Up and Get Rich YouTube channel, we chose to focus on artificial intelligence, not so much about it being a buzz, but focus on artificial intelligence in a way that we are better prepared to leverage the opportunities that come with it. Because for every time there is an innovation, for every time there is a way to blow some persons away, and also has the opportunity to bring some who are better prepared for it. So the the focus really is to look at this topic and analyze it thoroughly and share some of the opportunities with us today. Excuse me. So I'll just go into the discussion, go through the slide I have, share this information with us. All right, sorry about that. I was saying I'll just go through this slide. After that, I'll be taking any question and all the questions you will have concerning artificial intelligence, what it means for your work, and how you can be better repositioned so that you remain relevant and you get the opportunities that are there. So let's get right into it. Reposition or be replaced. By the way, I like to say that this program is sponsored by our company Grotion, and I will speak more about Grotion in the future as we go through this program. Sponsored not monetarily, but in terms of the vision of Grotion is to empower people, and this is part of the program that Grotion aligns with or has absorbed as something that should continue. So today we are looking at reposition or be replaced from AI to AI and how we can be better prepared for what is coming. I was speaking uh, some weeks ago or days ago. It's about 2 weeks already now. And I made a remark that it is not a comfortable thing or a convenient thing to be begging. That generally people prefer to work hard and take care of themselves. And two or three person mockingly said that actually some people like begging, some people like to be pitied, and they make a lot of money. And we joked about it. But I want to believe that if you're on this live, this evening, or you are going to be watching this live session subsequently, you do not belong to the category of people who prefer to beg for a living. I want to believe that you belong to the category of persons who rather prefer to earn and take care of their needs and even have more to assist others where necessary. So, what I mean in Nigeria context, when someone tells you, hey, yeah, it's a way of feeling sorry for you, pitying you, and trying to sympathize or empathize with you. At times, those people want to do something to kind of support or ameliorate your situation. So, because of what is happening in the global landscape, in the world of innovation and technology, our AI is moving fiercely, claiming grounds. We know for sure that some persons will find themselves in position where the only thing that can be said to them is AI. While others are benefiting from AI, some persons, what they are getting because of artificial intelligence is a term, an exclamation of pity. But we are going to look now into the alternatives. AI is no longer coming. AI is already deciding. So person will say AI is already here. No, AI is not just already here. AI is already deciding. AI is deciding who earns more. AI is deciding who becomes irrelevant, who gets replaced quietly. This is ongoing. And the truth is, there is really, really nothing you can do about it because the people who are accelerating this growth of artificial intelligence, they are those who have access to the corridors of power. Nations understanding the power of artificial intelligence, they are better preparing themselves to top the chart and not giving in to some possibility of AI going rogue in the future. Nations want to ride on this tiger. So, whatever you feel about it, whatever your emotions are, it's not going to change anything whatsoever unless you are positioned, you are going to lose out in this entire AI innovation and growth globally in the world. So the bottom line is AI is here to stay and AI is deciding. The question is, what are you doing about it? Here's the fact: sympathy is not a strategy. It is true that you may say later that in those days I used to have money. Oh, I was working here, I was working for this company. What now happened? He said it was when AI came now and AI took away our job. What you can get from people is a year, but a year is not a career plan either. So, the essence of this session is to wake you up and share with you strategies that can help you to scale, to make money and to scale. I want to welcome all those just joining. You can tell us where you are joining us from. You can comment here. Just tell us if you are joining from Ghana, from Nigeria. Just tell us I'm joining from Edo State, Nigeria. You can just drop that comment. I would like to make a shout out to those joining. Some persons have been here before and I've acknowledged them. I'd like to acknowledge the new persons who are just coming. Let us know where you're joining from. We'll be very excited to know that. Now, this is the wake up call I have for us today. Do you know that, according to Goldman Sachs, 300 plus million full time jobs globally are exposed to AI automation? I mean, if you are listening to me right now, you are employed, your job is part of it. Your job, if you say you are welcome. It's good to have you. Your job is part of it. Whether you're an accountant, whether you're a banker, just name it. Your job is on the table. Yes, Augustina for Bayesa say I see you. 65% of today's children, including your children and my children, will work in jobs that don't exist yet. This is according to the World Economic Forum. This forum was happened either this February, early February, or late January. That's the truth. I see parents saying, my child will be a medical doctor, my child will be a nurse, my child will... See, if you have a child that's less than 5 years old, before that child gets to university, I don't even know how university education will be in 10 years' time. To be very honest with you, with the rate of development, perhaps in Africa, the innovation and development will not be that rapid, but globally, I don't know how university education will look like. But the truth is that it has been estimated that 65% of today's children will work in jobs that don't really exist yet. Let me tell you a personal story. Let me share with you a personal experience. Years ago, I went to the bank to open an account, and the man I was talking with, the marketer, told me to fill the form. And we got to a point. He said, "What do you do?" I said, "I am a virtual assistant." And he was like, "What is that?" I said, "Virtual assistant." "Where do you work?" I said, "I work with clients overseas." "You said virtual assistant." He said, "I've not heard of that before." I'm telling you, this was, let's say, about 8 years ago in Nigeria. But right now, I know if you're on this call, you most likely know who a virtual assistant is. People take courses, take training in virtual assistant. Currently, my company is doing training for a cohort right now to be virtual executive assistant. That is how artificial intelligence is right now. There are some persons when you say AI, they don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you, in 10 years' time, they cannot not know. They will be forced to know. But whether they will be positioned to benefit from it, I don't know. And those impacted include everybody, including your children. 40 to 50% of tasks, excuse me, in white collar jobs can already be automated. I'm not saying will be. Sarah, you're welcome. Can already be automated. Ari Enterprise from Benin, you're welcome. Daniel, joining from Mani. Look, Jimmy, you are welcome. So this is the start. Companies adopting AI are 2 to 5 times more productive than non-adopters. AI skills now command 30 to 50% higher pay than equivalent non-AI roles. I use artificial intelligence daily. As a professional, I do that. And I make a lot of money. Do I spend money for these AI tools? Yes. But jobs I was supposed to do previously for 5 hours, 15 hours, I do them in less than 1 hour. So if I charge a client, for example, for a job that both the client and myself understand that this job ideally would take a non-AI user, let's say 24 hours to do, and I charge the client for less hours, I use artificial intelligence, do it less, I'll pay for the AI tools, but at the end of the day, I have higher return on investment. I become more productive, have more time to do more of that job and make more money. You understand? That is why we command higher pay, equivalent to those who are not using AI, except it is for tasks where it is clearly stated that the person does not want artificial intelligence input. Like if you're a content writer, and I know some people will say, no, 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 for this task, I don't need anything that is AI written. It must be genuine. Then we discuss price and we give you that kind of value. Now, this is scariest part. Recent AI model write code. Some years ago, if you have an elder sibling or anyone who is exposed, they will ask you to learn how to code. They will tell you learn how to code. The future right now is tech. If you want to make money in tech, in Nigeria, many parts, that's the news. Learn how to code. But right now, what the godfather of AI and many other AI professionals and leaders are saying, that the only job that is protected from artificial intelligence invasion or replacement are jobs like plumbing, carpentry, gardening. Those things we run away from. Farming. Now, when I say farming, I'm not talking about commercial agriculture, because there are things that we use digital, artificial intelligence, and other digital things to do in agriculture right now. Talking about your gardening and some other things. How to survive in the woods. These are the things that AI necessarily will not take. Yeah, thank you, Ogujimi Daniel. Only key workers are safe. See, it's going to impact everywhere. AI in medicine, I was listening to, I'm going to speak about that, the United States Saudi Arabia summit recently. That was, I think, about 3 months ago. Had Elon Musk, had Jensen Huang, and His Excellency Al Sawar, something like that, in that particular panel discussion. And His Excellency was sharing an information that AI using nanotechnology and some other technology cannot do some surgeries, do gene editing with so much precision than that we have not seen before. So Many of the jobs are in line to be replaced. Recent AI model, the recent ChatGPT, the recent Claude, if you look at the release document, you will see that most of the code, it's as if the AI created itself because the code used for that update was AI generated without human input. Now, AI not think independently. There is agentic AI where before now we have generative AI. You ask like ChatGPT, you put a prompt there, check all the data available or accessible to it, and give you a logical response. But now, if you are using paid version of ChatGPT, you can have access to higher models, and you can basically give a task to this AI model. They will process it, they will go ahead and be processing it, creating a result for you independently, running with the information. If they run into an obstacle or a barrier, they can pause and send a message over for you to fill that. We have that already. So to some degrees, they are thinking independently and creating things autonomously. The fact is this, friends: job loss is definite. With every innovation, many persons will lose their job. And it won't look dramatic and in all areas. Growing up, I saw typewriter being used. Many Gen Zs may not know what that is. And when the personal computers came, those persons who were expert in typewriting, they argued in Nigeria that there are some government documents that you must use typewriter to type. That there is no way you will use computer. Affidavit, you must use typewriter. They listed many of these documents. News flash, all affidavits and all these documents, they are being typed by computers, even mobile devices, and printed from your phone. But those who did not innovate, those who did not unlearn, relearn, and reposition themselves, they lost their jobs. They are now in the relics of history. They are now, I used to be, I used to have. That is why this live session is very important. The way the job loss will happen with artificial intelligence, it will not be dramatic. So don't think that it's something like Armageddon. It will happen suddenly. There will be no sirens, no mass emails, no announcement. Let me tell you, there will be no announcement. So that there will not be public hysteria. People will not be confused and feel like this is the end of the world. It's going to be subtle. This is how it's going to happen. You will see that companies will be seeing that fewer contracts are being renewed. Why? Because some persons are using artificial intelligence to do what they usually get these companies to do. Fewer people will call you back. Departments will be having budget cuts so as to make more profits. People will be saying that we have found a better way or a faster way. Before you know, you'll simply be irrelevant. That is how it's going to take place. Now, this is the ray of hope. If you are like me, who have been following up the trend in artificial intelligence, who use some of these tools, who listen to podcasts like the Diary of a CEO and other channels where I listen to thought leaders of different companies, business leaders like Elon Musk and those driving the change in artificial intelligence, you see, you may be scared, especially when you see these great computer scientists, these AI creators come and tell us that danger is ahead. You'll be scared when they tell us. I told you I was listening to that panel discussion that has Elon Musk, and he was saying that in the near future, even money will be irrelevant. with the rate we are going. But this to me is the ray of hope. If I'm wrong, please feel free to disagree with me and share your thoughts in the comment section. One, innovation and adoption are two different things. You can have the best technology available. That does not necessarily mean that companies will adopt the best technology. Take Nigeria, for example. Recently, there is the Electoral Act that was passed. And the major bone of contention is for elections to be transparent and for there to be confidence that those who voted are those they are really counting and the votes truly count. There should be mandatory electronic transmission of results. That means immediately the vote is done in the polling unit, they count the ballot papers. After recording in that electoral result sheet, the figures should be imputed in that device immediately and transmitted to the IREV. But you know, the senators and House of Rep member majority won the vote, kicking against technology. Do we have the technology? Yes, we do. Do we have the internet? Why they argue that some places do not have the internet, but we have situations where we have bandits and people in rural area. I traveled to a state in Nigeria for ministry, and that place is a very local area, rural. Like I had to take bike to get motorcycle to get to the community. The day I was leaving back to my hotel, I was on a motorcycle. I saw two young uh, youths, let's say about the age of, they are teenagers, not youths, teenagers about the age of 13 to 17 years. You were sitting beside a stream and they were on TikTok. So what I'm trying to say is that in many suburban area and rural area, there is internet penetration. The reason why they kick against it is because of the ramification of such a transparent election. That is most likely the reason why they are kicking against it. So what am I trying to say? Innovation and adoption, they are two different things. Companies may know that this may help us, but within the companies, you may have some people who will sabotage the use of it. You can even pay for those artificial intelligence tools. People who feel threatened by such technology may be sabotaging it and complaining that it is not giving the intended result. That is one bottleneck. And in a sense, it's a ray of hope because things don't just look scary that AI will just come and wipe away all things. The second thing is the nature of humans. Humans will want to self-preserve. Like I just told you, many persons will be worried if this will take them away and not complement them. The best way to sell AI is that it complements human. If you say it replaces human, you will not have markets because humans necessarily don't want to. The other thing about human is I've done this with our staff, and I do this when I speak with people. If you go to a website and you have a complaint, you need a customer support or a technical support to attend to you. And you see option knowledge base. You can check the knowledge base to see if what you want to complain about has already been treated and get your answer. And you have another option of a chat bot chatting with you. And you have the third option, talk to human. What will you click? In most cases, and at every time I've asked people this question, they pick one. Let me know in the comment section. You have an option to check knowledge base. You have an option to be attended to by a chat bot. And you have an option for a human being to attend to you. Which are you going to pick? Let me know in the comment section. I'll come back to that when I talk about the nature of humans. The third thing why I believe there's a ray of hope is the need for a market. If we create AI in a way that AI replaces human and we are all jobless, it means we don't have means to make money. Where's the market for the AI tool? Where are we going to get money to pay for it? So these are the reality. Augustine said, human, please. Human, please. Jeff said, human, please. You see, most persons will choose human. Humans prefer to relate to humans. So that's that. Everywhere apps, and I see most people go for humans and not for chatbot. And I don't know about you. I was reading a book some time ago. I didn't go far because I use AI a lot. I use ChatGPT to do some quick research and all that. But I don't just regurgitate what AI gives to me. I process it. I read books written by people, and I understand the structure. I understand patterns. I got a copy of a book. Someone told me I just finished a book. I said, lovely. I got the book, a digital copy. I was going through it. I didn't go through the first 30 pages before I got back to the person. I said, I observed something. You wrote this thing with ChatGPT. And he said yes. And I said, it is very obvious. And let me tell you what this does. This book may contain a lot of value. I actually wanted to read it because of you. But the moment I discover it is AI written, there's a loss of credibility and interest. Because I feel, come on, I can just add ChatGPT and get it also. Why do people buy books written by others? It is because you want to get a slice of their own humanity. You want to see life from their lenses, not from the lenses of an AI bot. Also, the ray of hope is AI does not fully capture the realm of intuition and lived experience. AI can generate answers for you, but AI does not have that urge to say, hold on a little. This customer that is ranting, that is angry, just keep quiet a little. Don't send this response now. AI will just spit the response. But from the perspective of lived experience, from the perspective of intuition, you just have the nudge that I have a wife at home, I have a sister at home. Perhaps this woman screaming is because of this or that. Let me pause a little. Let me say this first before that. AI will just vomit it as it gets from the sources it got them from. So, because of that, I do not personally believe that AI will just come and replace everyone. I believe AI, those who use AI, will replace those who do not use AI. And also, the ray of hope is the progressive nature of human experience. Yes, AI feeds on the data that are already available, what we have written, what we have given. If all my pictures online are pictures I took 5 to 10 years ago, and you ask AI to give you a picture of Eric Okomado, it cannot give you my picture how I look right now. It's limited to what is available. So even if I give AI an experience, something I just experienced right now, or an information about me right now, AI has that, but AI cannot tell the move I'm making tomorrow. It may forecast, but that human ingenuity that gives us some hope, the way humans evolve in their thinking and their lifestyle. So I think it's more of AI complementing and not replacing us. That is practicable. AI is not replacing people. People using AI are replacing people who don't use AI. That's what I'm saying. Now let's talk about how AI is changing the world. AI is not just a tool. AI is a new economic layer. It is restructuring industries. It is reducing teams. It is flattening hierarchy. With artificial intelligence, you can be closer to your superior and move faster than every other person who is in that particular chain. It is shifting power to individuals who can leverage it. Those who control AI workflow control value. That's what is going on. There are many processes in our company, Growtion, that we have built in less than a month. We launched business for public, for the general public last month. And within a month, we have moved so fast, have a lot of systems built already because we are not relying exclusively on human intelligence or human effort. We are fusing both artificial intelligence and human effort, produce results at a very crazy speed, and achieve a lot within a very limited time we have. And in the process, we are making money and making profit. And I think it's affecting everybody. Now, I was sharing with you earlier about some insights echoed by Elon Musk, Jason Wang, and His Excellency Abdullah Ashwar in that United States Saudi Arabia economic summit that was held some months ago. Some of the key truths is that AI will outpace regulation. Before you regulate AI, it has moved beyond that level. Skills will expire faster than degrees. Nations and individuals that adopt early will dominate. So let me just give you context about skills are expiring faster than degrees. Before now, if you say you are a radiographer, you are highly sought after. And what makes you really unique is your ability to read the films. But right now, with AI, you have better films and better reading of these films without human intelligence. Now, if your bragging right before is that there is no way a film is complex, I can read it, but you cannot make a diagnosis, you still have that degree as a radiographer or a radiologist, but that's your skill has been replaced. Productivity gaps will become wet gap. So who can produce more will be richer than who cannot. So whether the person is using AI or not, that's a leverage. Who produces more will get that. And Elon Musk said working will be a choice because you have humanoid robots, you have artificial intelligence, you have driverless car. So working will be optional. But before then, that's long story. Let's look at our reality. What we can see from various industry rooms across top CEO and tech podcasts, a pattern is clear. AI is shrinking execution time by 70 to 90%. I can tell you as a business owner. Solo professionals now outperform small team. Somebody can be in a room doing the work that a team of 10 to 12 person used to do because he's aided by artificial intelligence. Decision makers are hiring for thinking and AI leverage, not effort alone anymore. Credentials matters less than outcome. I am a first class degree holder. What can you produce? What can you give? Outcomes. The future rewards leverage, not loyalty. Say, I am loyal to Microsoft Word. I don't want to use Google Docs, or I am loyal to no leverage. What tools can you use as leverage for growth? That is the reality. What does this mean for your job? What does this mean for your job? Let's talk about the jobs that will disappear quickly. Like my brother Daniel mentioned earlier, that uh, jobs will disappear and replace, but not equally. He said some key jobs will remain, and that is very correct. Let's look at the most vulnerable job. If you do routine admin job, your job will be taken away from you. When I started working virtually about 10 years ago, one of the tasks I was doing for clients is I will join their Zoom meetings. It could be sales meeting, whatever the meeting is. I will be introduced as their executive assistant. Do you know my role in that meeting? Taking minutes of the meeting. After that meeting, I'm going to summarize that minute and send to them. They pay me for the 1 hour, 30 minutes I will join that meeting. Let's say then they were paying me, let's say $5, $8 for that 1 hour I'm going to join the meeting. They will pay me for the other 1 hour, 2 hours I will use to prepare the report and send to them. But right now, if I've worked for 3 hours just doing that, they will pay me over $20. But right now, there are different AI tools. You just integrate with your Google Calendar. Anytime you join meeting, they so clearly record the entire conversation, summarize it, and send it to you after the meeting immediately. And many of these tools are even free. Some have paid features, but you can use most of them free of charge. So if I was stuck to that, I'll be replaced. Data entry job will be going, basic customer support role will be going, manual reporting will be going, repetitive design and writing will be displaced. But your most valuable jobs, AI augmented operators, strategic thinkers, system builders, and AI enabled specialists. If you use AI as a specialist, thumbs up. You are still here for some time. Now let's look at the big shift. If you want to make the big shift, this is where it applies to you. One, start from skills and move beyond skills. Move from skill to positioning. If you check the Growtion LinkedIn page, by the way, if you are here, I want to encourage you, please follow us on LinkedIn. If you check our LinkedIn page, I think about a week or 2 weeks ago, we talked about how positioning is crucial. There's a reason why someone earns $15 per hour for the same job you are doing, and you are earning, let's say, $10 per hour, whereas someone else is earning $35 or $65 per hour for similar job. Is positioning. You have the skill, how do you position yourself? The old question is, what can you do? But right now, in interviews, not just what can you do, is what outcomes can you deliver faster, cheaper, and better using AI? Those who answer this well wins. Those who do not, their job is on the table. There are two types of people, and I believe those two types of people, they are here. One says, I'm afraid of AI. You are watching from the sidelines. All this they are saying about artificial intelligence, is it true or they are just scaring us? Some say it's a tool of the devil, and people are coming with different speculation. Some are complaining, some are waiting for instructions. They don't want to upgrade though. You are working in the civil service, working for the government, working for one small firm, and you are waiting for instruction for your boss to tell you, go and learn artificial intelligence before you learn. Don't worry, a day is coming. You will learn the hard way. The second class of people, they learn fast, they experiment daily, they position strategically, they earn quietly, and AI widen the gap between these two people every day. The question for you, which category do you belong? Category A or B? Let me know in the comment section. Now, for the next few minutes we have, how to prepare. I want to share a framework for you. How to prepare for this artificial intelligence world and benefit from it. You don't need to be technical. Many of the technical jobs, like those who can code, their jobs are being taken away. You only need to be strategic. Preparation requires one thing, awareness, and that is why you are here today. You are aware. If you are watching it any other day apart from today, you are aware already. Then get skill leverage. Learn how to use AI. It is easy. If you use YouTube a lot, you will see Cursive doing advertisements. Don't use AI like Google. If you go through that, follow their funnel and register for their AI course, Master AI in 28 days. That skill training is actually 3 months. But within 28 days, you can master get some knowledge, but they will eventually ask you to do 3 months. If you look at how much you'll be spending for 3 months, if you are paying the full amount, every month is about $39. The full amount for 3 months is about $120. I tell you, if you are making that payment to invest in yourself, it's not so much money. But at Growtion, we have our AI mastery course. Cheaper for you, a fraction of what Conceive will charge you, and you will master it and have that skill for leverage. There's a place for positioning. Now you have this skill. How do you position yourself? That is what we do in all of our trainings. And monetize your system because you spent money to learn. At Growtion, we don't just teach you to acquire skills the way many of us acquired education. No, we teach you to acquire skills and show you how you can make money with the skills. It is very important. Now, step one, reposition your mind. Stop asking, will AI replace me? Start asking, how do I become AI enabled? AI is a multiplier. If you're an average person, it multiplies average. If you are strategic, it multiplies power. I've seen people tell me what they got from ChatGPT. I just laugh. I'm like, this is so dumb. And later I just think, come on, this person got this response because of the prompt it gave to ChatGPT. So if you are strategic, you can achieve a lot with AI. But if you are just average, you get average. If you have poor, if you always give poor results, you get poor result multiplied. Step two, reposition your skill. AI does not reward hard work alone or hustling without direction, endless learning without application. AI rewards problem solvers, operators, people who turn tools to results. Which category do you belong? That will determine how AI will reward you. I want to announce to you step number three. If you work with any of our government agencies or you are working in any place that you feel your skills, your experience is not properly rewarded, let me just tell you, your salary is your slowest income stream. I'm not saying throw your salary away. You will never hear it from me that those who work for salary, they are slave to those who are business owner and the rest. Or salary is the amount you are paid to forget your dream. At every point, that job you are doing to get a salary is your first seed you can multiply for greater results. So, but I'm telling you, it is your slowest income stream. The future will favor skills you can sell globally, outcomes you can productize, and also you can also benefit from other things. A system you can create to generate you money even when you are not present. You can use AI to do some of these things. Now, let me just share with you very quickly 10 easy ways to make money with artificial intelligence. There are more. I'm saying that because I know many persons in our Get Up and Get Rich YouTube channel, YouTube group. If you are interested in being a member of that community, let us know in the comment section. We'll share a link with you and you can join our community. Because of the demography of many of the persons who are part of our community from different parts of the world, the US, UK, Canada, Brazil, Philippines, Rwanda, Kenya, Russia. We have people in different parts of the world in our community. Because of the demography, our focus really is to share with you ways to make money with AI that you can easily do. That even if you have to learn the skills within few weeks or months, you are already earning with these skills. So that's the priority. I'm not saying they are limited today. So AI assisted virtual assistants, our growth bridge program where we train elite virtual assistants. We don't just train virtual assistants, we train the 1% virtual assistant. We train them not just in what they need to know as virtual assistants, we train them how to use artificial intelligence tools. So AI assisted virtual assistant, AI customer support specialist, Oh, please let me know, Harry, what you are interested in, whether it's the community, so that we can know what we are sharing with you, or you are interested in our AI mastery certification. It's a 3 months training. When you are done that 3 months, you'll be sharing with us how you are making money. Before you be done with us in 3 months, you're already making money with artificial intelligence. So it's a 3 months training. Those who are interested will send you the link to register for that. Classes would start in March. So, AI customer support specialist. If you check the Get Up and Get Rich YouTube channel, there's a full course on customer support, and we covered a part of this using artificial intelligence. We have a training for that also. AI content and social media manager, resume and LinkedIn optimization using AI. People are making money just doing that. AI research assistant for businesses, prompt and workflow creation setup. I know people do automation with artificial intelligence for businesses and they earn. Email marketing automation setup, AI powered data and reporting services. You can create courses and training content using AI. People sell books, sell templates that they've created with AI, and they are making money. Even if they are selling it for $1.99, they are sell just scale that. You sell that to 10,000 people every month. Look at what you are making. You are making about $20,000 every month. All right, thank you, Ari. We are going to share with you the links for you to join the community. Um, Sarah, please share the link for Ari to join the community, as well as others. And we are going to share with you the link to register for the AI mastery training as well. So, AI operation support for small and medium scale enterprise. None of these I have listed require coding. So, don't give any excuse that you're not a technical person. I want to add this. Why do most people not win? Have you thought of it? I will tell you this. They try to learn everything. They never position themselves. They don't follow structured paths. They often lack mentorship and system. Someone reached out to me. I was like, Eric, I heard your company trains people. I said, no, we don't just train, we mentor people. We share with people how they can get in and start making money through the skills we train them for. We mentor them. We have one-on-one sessions with them. We watch them do things, watch them make mistake, guide them throughout the process. When you don't have mentorship, motivation can move you from year to year, but cannot take you to where you are going. But when you are motivated and you have a mentor that has passed through that journey, ready to hold your hand through the difficult part, then you are sure to win. Information is everywhere. Execution pathways are rare. People will tell you this is it, this, that, but nobody wants to show you how to go about it or how to make money. What we do, we show you. You pay for our services at a very subsidized rate because the goal of Growth is to empower many persons from different parts of the world. Because we don't take anything alive, we are not living here with anything. We all leave everything behind. But it will be a thing of joy that we have been able to impact the lives of our co-travelers, our fellow countrymen, our fellow people in this world that we live in. So we have that in our core value to always impact and give back to society. So we have said structure matters. You don't rise by motivation, you rise by systems, accountability, and positioning. That's what a structured program solve. So I'll just walk you through some of our structured program. We are done with the nitty-gritty. I'll just share a few thoughts with you and you can ask questions. Afonime Benedict, lovely. You are going to get the link also. We'll share the link with you. The link to the community will be shared. We are also going to share with you a link to register for the Growth Bridge program, and we are going to the Growth Bridge program or the AI Mastery program. We call AIM, the AIM program. So we share that with you as the program unfolds. But in the meantime, I would like to tell you that while I'm just walking you through some of the programs we have at Growth that can impact you and position you to start earning, especially in foreign currency, If you are in Africa, you can ask any question as regards to AI and how you can benefit from the change that's taking place. Drop your questions in the comment section and I will respond to it with the time that we have here. All right, someone said he's interested in the AI mastery class. That is interesting. Someone is already in the community. Is the one I just read saying that he's interested in that, how do you call it, the class. So and I see people interested in that AI mastery class here also. We are happy to see that and we'll give you the support. So if you have any question, do where to share those questions in the comment section. I will attend to it. We are at the end of this session already. I just want to share with you some of the things we have in the pipeline. The first one here is our Growth Bridge program. In our Growth Bridge program, it is for individuals who want clear positioning, market ready skills, virtual assistant, customer support, who wants income leverage. You are working, you want to switch your career, who wants real execution paths. This, and we have people who are part of this training already. Our first cohort is already running. So I just shared the link. It will come up shortly. I shared the link to join the WhatsApp community just for those who are here and want to join. It will pop up soon. So that's our Growth Bridge program. We train people in customer support, train people in virtual assistance, sales, lead generation, content writing. Basically, the Growth Bridge program is to bridge your growth from a beginner to someone who is earning with the common digital skills we train our trainees on. Now, I've spoken on the AI mastery course. This is a practical course for professionals. You're already working either with the government or with private organization. If you want to grow very quickly in your company, then you need this AI mastery course because the kind of results you'll be producing, your boss will want to see you. Your boss will want to have you close. And in no time, you'll be determining your salary. That is what this aim is about. So if you aim for growth, if you aim for the top, if you aim for excellence, for more money, this AI mastery course is for you. Basically, it teaches AI fluency, workflow automation using AI, and it will give you career security and income acceleration. You are still working with your company, you are still working with the government, but what you have learned in the use of AI, you are generating products that you are selling, you are generating some courses and some other things you are selling to make more money. And this money, some of these products, you can sell them, digital product you are selling can generate money for you even while you are sleeping and you are not earning from both parts. Now we have the workforce upgrade program. This is for those who have companies. We help train company staff, make them AI ready teams. We help increase their productivity, ensure productivity gain, reduce operational costs, and strengthen areas of competitive advantage. AI ready companies will dominate their industry. This is our assumption, and we are equipping small and medium scale enterprises to scale. We're also training for government and big corporations to in key strategic area that will lead to performance of their staff and growth. Now, this is the final warning I have for us. AI will not wait for you to finish your degree. Because someone will tell me, I'm a student, Eric, allow me graduate first. Or I am doing National Youth Service Corps. Or one thing or another, AI is not waiting for you to graduate. AI will not wait for your government to do anything, whether to adopt or to regulate. AI is not waiting for your employers. AI is also not waiting for your comfort. You say, I'm very busy at the moment. I'm a family man. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. AI is not waiting for you. The world is moving and is not consulting your comfort or your personal preferences. No. I said while I was speaking earlier, explaining why we started late. Today, I was speaking at an event that has been sponsored by the European Union Policy and Legislative Action Center in Nigeria. I was there this evening and I'm here still making this presentation. The world is moving at a fast pace. And if you are waiting for your comfort, is it convenient? Is it comfortable for me to run between several jobs, manage a company, manage several speaking engagements, both virtually and physically in different parts of this country? No, no, it's not. It's not convenience. It's not a matter of comfort. It is necessary. It is something that I have to do. It's an impact that must be made. What you should know is that the future belongs to those who reposition early. I am properly positioned and I'm still repositioning myself to benefit from artificial intelligence, right? The question is, are you? Even with what I know and what I'm already doing with AI, I'm still learning every day, literally every day. I'm still trying new things every day to master this. The question is, are you doing so? It is vitally important to understand that and prepare yourself for what is coming. The last thing I want to share is the cost of preparation is small. The cost of being replaced is permanent. Don't mess with this. AI, AI will not destroy your future, but if you ignore it, I believe you will destroy your future. So this is not to scare you. You can attest that for those who have been following my live sessions for the past 3 years, you can tell that every month, if I come with a live session, it's more about you, to offer value to you. Until this year, no one has paid for my mentorship or for any of my courses or training. But now, if you are going through the Growtion courses, you pay because I have a team that I work with in our company, and those people need to be paid also for their time and all they do to work with me in creating value, leveraging the experience I've gotten for over or about a decade now to give you something that you can run with and earn with. So these people needs to be paid also and paid well. And if you find value in all this, you need to pay. I'm not doing this to scare you. I'm doing this for you to know what is happening right now and better prepare for it. I don't know whether you have heard people talk about faceless channel. People make a lot of money from faceless YouTube channel, even more than what people have made from YouTube. Faceless YouTube channel rely heavily on artificial intelligence. But perhaps you are here, you don't even know anything about AI. So you are just leaving money on the table. And you are now the biggest threat to your own future. That is why I want to appeal to you. Please do something about this with what you are learning today. I want to thank every one of you who have joined this session. At this point, I want to take our questions. So the question I have here, if I have another one, I will take it. Kingsley is asking, what is the role of AI? What is the role of AI for people who have skills like clothes and hairstyling or handwork that don't seem to need AI at first glance? All right. So first, like I said, the skills that will be very difficult to replace, according to AI experts, are skills like carpentry, basically uh, handwork, like you said, because it is easy for AI to come to this realm. It is difficult for AI to come to this realm. But let me share with you some practical ways that these people can use AI. Like if you have skills like you make clothes, you and you are someone who style people's hair and other handwork, you can use AI to learn more about your skill and become better. Something that is complex, you can break it down. Let's say you have this skill, but your problem is that you don't have market. You can use AI to generate the content you will use on social media. Your content can be faceless, your advertising and the rest can be faceless. You can use AI for brand positioning. Because right now you don't have to think. You can say, me, I don't, I'm not big on writing and all that. But with AI right now, you leave that for um, AI to do while you focus on what you are doing, which is tailoring or hairstyling. All you will see, you will have a large market, more than you can fully accommodate. Then you will now be negotiating with people and say, okay, you can start here, you can do this. How about you join me and I'll pay you this? Before you know, you're an employer of labor, you have a factory. So it is true that the skills you listed, according to the man known as the godfather of AI, Geoffrey Hinton, these are the skills he actually recommends that you know your job are kind of safe, but beyond that, you can use AI to enhance your productivity in this role. I hope that question is uh, properly dealt with. Kingsley is asking another question. Is it okay to extensively use AI for skills that require more creativity, like copywriting, survey jobs, or even training of upcoming AI models? Now, there are two ways I want to answer this. In the long run, some things we do with artificial intelligence will undermine our own intelligence, because recent studies have shown that Gen Z is the first generation in human history that is not smarter than the previous generation. And this is the generation that is so exposed to digital literacy, smartphones, smart devices, and gadgets. So you would assume that this is supposed to be the smartest. But they are saying now, from all research, that the generation that use blackboard and chalk, generation before them, are smarter than Generation Z. Why? Over reliance on digital solutions and stifling creativity. Because what you do before now to master something, there's a sense of repetition of a process, making mistake, fine tuning, you become better, your intuition is heightened. But if you are writing, all your writing is ChatGPT, uh, copywriting, everything, survey you are doing, even the AI model you are training, everything is AI. A time will come, it's just a continuous loop. If the first thing that came from the system is nonsense and you put it back again, nonsense keep coming in successive circles. But this takes me to what I said earlier. You can use AI to complement. So before now, when I write something, I create something from my mind. I may want to send this. I started making inspirational quotes Years ago, I think I started 2017. It's about 10 years now, either 2017 or 2016. That's when I started inspirational quotes. Most likely 2016. I think 2016, come to think of it, I started 2016. So that's 10 years now. If you go to my Instagram, scroll down, you see inspirational quotes. Facebook used to send reminder. In those days, when I write an inspirational quote, I will send it to someone who is not close to me to read through them and check for grammatical error, check for suitability based on language and all that before I will post. But right now, I don't need that person. I can still creatively come up with those inspirational quote, motivational quotes, but rather I will send it to ChatGPT or Grammarly because all these tools system use AI. Check for grammatical error or whatever and tell me. And I can do this fast because then I'll wait for that person to go through the list of quotes I have sent and go through them individually, share his thoughts. But right now, I can do that with a snap of a finger. Now, AI is not complementing my creativity. And I think this is what naturally I would advise, not substitution, because eventually we lose. All right. I think this basically uh, answers the questions that we have. I want to confirm if we have we have the link already. Someone asked for the link to join the community. Uh, I posted it earlier. I can't see it from my screen. Can you let me know if you can see the link to join the community? If it's not there, I would have to share it again. All right. So, okay, I'll be sharing the link shortly. Let me pull that from. Okay, I just got one more question. I'm going to take that question now. This question says, what job or career is easy to get with AI enhancement? Like me, I'm a skilled person. What is in it for me with AI? Okay, can you tell me what area you are skilled in so that I will? Can you tell me the area you are skilled in so that I can share with you something specific? If you can share that with me, that would really help me to guide you on how you can practically use AI. So I'm waiting for. While we are waiting for that response, or I'll rather give a generic response. This is the link to join the WhatsApp community for those who are interested. So while we are waiting for that, AI enhancement, let me take for example. you are a skilled person, you are into solar installation. Before now, you will not want to bid for contract from government agencies. Okay, I just guess electrical and solar installation maintenance. Why? Because you know there are a lot of paperwork. They want to see your portfolio, they want to see your company profile and all that. And you don't have energy for those many English, those grammar. You can use AI to create your business profile. Just give the AI the things. You can use AI also to generate logo. Nano Banana will generate a good logo for you. Just describe what your business is about. Generate a unique logo for you, and you will have your document. Supply AI with a picture or with some little skills you have. Go to Canva, develop a good portfolio for yourself. You can use AI also to draft a proposal email or letter that you are going to distribute. You can use AI also to research possible people that you can pitch to and distribute to this company. You will get more jobs, more contracts, and more money. So that is one way AI can help you. I hope that's helpful, Ari. So, ladies and gentlemen, ah, Odeyale, thank you very much for thanking me. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me today in this live session. Um, this is our monthly chat with Eric, and this month I'm particularly happy because the last one we had was, I think, was in December, and then we had Grotion in the works with the paperwork we are doing then to register, set up our website, and all that. Today, I'm glad to inform us that Grotion is live, and not only are we live, we are already training people. We are already working with companies in the US and in the UK. Within all these things happened within 3 months from December to February. Why? Because Grotion is not a company that was started by some ambitious, inexperienced mind. It was born out of a decade of quality service delivery to top business leaders in different countries of the world. So we came literally hitting the ground and running from the very first day. And I'm particularly grateful to every one of you who is sharing in the experience, both in the making of the history and in the evolution that is taking place right now. Our programs are available to continue to equip you, prepare you, give you the skills, the training, and show you how you can earn practically. If you have a smartphone, but you are broke, you have access to internet, you have a smartphone, and you have education. I'm not saying a degree. You have been trained, your mind is graduated, you can think, you can write clearly, you can communicate properly, and you are broke. The problem is not really the government. The problem is your creative genius and your discipline. They are quarreling. If you bring the two together and use both, you will always get something meaningful. So, uh, Emmanuel, you are going to get the link to the AI mastery training. We are going to share that. What you can just do for us, those who are interested in the training, just share your email address and our team will contact you with the link to this. Thank you very much. We are going to call it a day. For those who are watching subsequently, if you are interested in the AI mastery, I'm going to put online uh, company phone number so that you can reach out to us. Let me pull that also. You can reach out to us in our WhatsApp business, and so I'm going to put. Oh, thank you for thanking me. I'm going to put this. This is with the link. You can join that WhatsApp community, and in that community, you can get to us. Let me just state this about the community. The goal of the community is not to train you for free. We don't do that. The goal of the community really is to do what a community does. You have people in our community, we pay people. If you need accountability partner, perhaps what you lack is discipline or system. We give you an accountability partner within a community that will check on you, that will share new insight with you, that together you can work on a challenge to grow, to learn something. We do that. Every Wednesday, no, every Thursday evening, members of our community are free to ask me any question for a period of 1 hour. Every frustration, I attend to it. These are part of the things I do just to ensure that those who are serious in earning, who are serious to earn from the internet and online, are able to get this level of mentorship, guidance, support. There's someone to talk to. That's the essence of the community. Every Monday, we also share a content that will help you, motivate you, build you, train you. Every Monday, we release that and share in the community. It's not for everybody. So there are different ways people benefit from the community. Severally, we are going to train from this week. We have started throwing up challenges. We'll come with a task, throw it up. Whoever come with the best design or best product wins a prize. We do all these things in the community, all to encourage you to keep acquiring those skills, keep pushing so that you can make money from the community. It's very important I say that because we've had situation where people come and after a while they say, yes, like, I thought they are going to train us here. I thought we are going. No, please don't thought. Know what we are doing, what we are offering. And I believe that uh, these things are things that you need. They are things of value that they are the barest minimum things that you know can get you in check and encourage you to grow. So this is our WhatsApp business. I'm going to project it so that those who are watching subsequently, when this live session is over, can see it. +234 9057313464. This is our WhatsApp business. If you check our page on YouTube, you can also see the WhatsApp business line there. Contact us. Just tell us that you're interested in the AIM program, the AI Mastery program, or the Growth Bridge program. If you have a company also, you want to train your staff and you want us to share our global experience to help upgrade the performance of your team, contact us. We'll take it up from there. It is 10 o'clock in Nigeria, and in different parts of the world, it is either late in the evening or at night, or it is evening already. So I wish you all a lovely night rest for those going to bed. But generally, I wish you success in the world of artificial intelligence. May we, through discipline, through skill mastery and leverage, use our intelligence to produce the results that will sustain us financially and make us relevant in our community. I wish you the very best. We are done for today. See you next month in our next Chat with Eric session. Bye bye.